Where are all the good men? Why aren't you looking for good women who are ready to be in a relationship and not sleep around? What are you doing? Where are you?
I just miss my old life. I can't help but cry today. I miss having a husband. I miss my family. I miss having a husband. And I miss my husband. I don't want just any husband. I want my husband. Mine. Miss mine.
Single dads that are tired of the dating apps, I have a new date proposal. Tomorrow's Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. Bring the kids over, bring their homework, bring their laundry. I've got all the mom stuff. I will make tacos. We'll see if they get along. You can tackle my honey-do list. I need the shower door fixed, some air filters changed, ring camera batteries changed, and then maybe if there's time and there's a spark, you could.
This segment presents commentary on 3 individuals at different stages of post-relationship life, focusing on how they describe their experiences and expectations around dating and independence. T explores differing perspectives on relationships, freedom, and how people communicate their needs after separation. The introduction frames a broader discussion about modern dating views and how they are expressed in online commentary.
My friends who are married don't understand. First off, it is so difficult to have been single throughout the entire pandemic and go through that profound trauma all alone without some kind of support system. And I also think it's difficult that you're no one's priority. Like there aren't really people checking up on me in the same way as if you have someone to come home to. I don't have a partner. I've been single for at least almost 4 years, since November of 2019, how long that is. And it's just so difficult because you realize that you have to be your own knight in shining armor, that there's no one coming to save you, that there's no one really is there for you. You're alone at the end of the day. And it's so much harder to go through the ups and downs and tumultuousness of life when you don't have companionship and you don't have a partner. And it just...
This segment reflects on a person describing being single for several years and reflecting on past relationship choices. The commentary highlights differing perspectives on independence, companionship, and how decisions about relationships can be interpreted differently over time. T then transitions into comparing similar experiences across multiple examples.
Feel the need to tell somebody getting divorced that you should date yourself for a while. Take some time, figure out what you like. I just got out of a marriage. I know what I don't like, okay? So let me figure out what I do like. Don't put a time limit on how long I should date myself or how long I should wait to date other people. Don't shame people for wanting to, fuck around.
You guys do not understand. So I'm 25, right? I'm sitting here and I'm having to build a fucking roster. I'm having to sit here and go out and do things I don't want to do. I don't want a roster. I don't want to go out and date. I don't like this hookup culture. I don't like any of it. But I feel like I don't have a choice. Men, you guys just get to sit there and you guys can go wait until you're in your 30s, you're almost 40, and you can just go get with a girl that's in her fucking 20s and live a normal life. Girls don't have that luxury. I'm now sitting here at 25 having to figure out how the fuck to get back in these fucking streets so I can figure out, so 10 years down the line, I'm not sitting there single still with my daughter being an only child. I want to have a family. I want to have kids. I want to be happy. I want all of these things. But people don't want that nowadays, it feels like no matter, it's what is this dating stuff? What is Hinge? What is Tinder? What is all of this? It's disgusting. My friends helped me make a Hinge and a Tinder, and it's I hated it. I hate it. I ended up deleting my Hinge, and I'm getting ready to delete the Tinder because it's just I don't want to talk to anybody on there. I don't want to do any of this. I'm just sitting there a magazine going through clothing. That's what it feels like, and it's I don't want that. And I don't want to be a part of that. I don't want to be a part of that.
This segment reflects on different perspectives about dating choices, past relationships, and how they can affect future compatibility. The commentary highlights concerns some people express about entering relationships with pre-existing family responsibilities and how expectations may differ between partners. T also explores broader ideas about accountability, timing, and how relationship dynamics are viewed in modern dating contexts.
Okay, so I'm on my break and I just wanted to make a quick little video to address the people that are crashing out because I made some videos where I am showing a moment in my life expressing some concern about my divorce or people that have ghosted me. But remember, people, this is just a moment in my life. Like, I'm not like crashing out all day or at death's door or in despair. I'm just sharing a vulnerable moment that I have, okay? But I just want to explain that me leaving and choosing myself was the best decision that I could ever make. Yes, there's always going to be a moment where you feel like emotions and you grieve the person that you were or your previous identity, but it's all part of the journey. So I just don't want people to think, oh my God, this girl is like crashing out. She is just like unhinged, blah, blah, blah. No, I'm Gucci. So let me tell you, leaving was the best decision I could make. I am very happy. I feel peace. I think I've made videos before where I tell you I walked through the door of my new place and I feel a sense of elation and gratitude. I feel peace, something that I haven't felt in a long time. So that's really important to note. And to address another statement that another follower had said, that perhaps it's too fresh in my divorce process to be dating. You might be right, but again, I don't feel that way in the sense that I overstayed my welcome in my marriage. And in fact, I knew I was done probably about 4 or 5 years ago, but because of the given circumstances, I stayed and played a certain part. And so essentially, I had grieved that person who I was for the last 4 years. So now moving forward, when I say I'm in the dating process, I want to say that I'm not looking for my forever partner. However, I'm not excluding that, right? If it is in the works, then it is in the works. I'm not going to turn my head and no and say no. I can't accept love, but I'm also not looking for that. So when I date, it is a nice way of saying I'm looking for mutual respect and company, versus being very vulgar and saying something else. However, okay, boo-boos, I'm not going to be all princess-like either. So I have made other funny videos or content saying, you know what, mama been deprived for a long time, and so mama hungry. But I'm also very selective. And you know what, I have such a big heart. I don't know if you can tell that. I'm not trying to be some sort of Mother Teresa, but I do give people chances and I give them the opportunity to prove me wrong. And once you prove me like, this isn't the person, then I have learned to use discernment and move on. So that's my 2 cents. I shared my little lunch break with you. Mwah. Hope y'all doing Gucci.
This segment reflects a woman sharing her thoughts during a work break about her life after marriage. The commentary explores the contrast between emotional processing of a long-term relationship and the desire for companionship and respect moving forward. T also introduces a broader discussion about how needs and expectations in relationships can evolve over time.
It would have saved me from a second divorce. Every choice you make stems from what you believe you deserve. After my divorce, no confidence. It was my mission to get into another relationship and fall in love. Like, I needed to prove to myself that my divorce was the right decision. I needed someone to make me feel like I was worth loving. I didn't know how to do that for myself. And when you're coming from that place of lack, you choose the wrong partners. And here's divorce number 2. Don't do what I did. Take the time to get to know yourself and to...
Okay, let's go down the boring yet exciting to me pathway of what is my life. So I guess I recently made a video explaining that I'm newly divorced. I've been in a relationship now for the last 22 years, and I'm now navigating through being single, finding myself, finding whatever the hell this is, and just not trying to take stuff too seriously because it's just an awkward place to be. And I realized that if you basically wait to feel ready, you'll never do anything, right? So with that said, time to keep moving, right? All right, so I talked about my first ghosting experience and how basically that person knew me. They really just ghosted, just dipped. didn't even give me the opportunity to talk about like why or what. But that's okay. We're still TikTok friends, and I know they're watching my profile, and we are social media friends, and maybe I'll give them the benefit of the doubt that one day they might grow a pair and tell me what the deal is. Otherwise, whatever, moving forward. So fast forward to my second experience of being ghosted. This is crazy. Somebody added me on Facebook and they were like, oh, I've been wanting to talk to you basically all my life. So when I heard you were getting a divorce, I just couldn't wait to strike while the iron was hot. I'm like, okay, well, whatever. So we're texting back and forth on Facebook, because that's what us old people do. And then things are going okay. But this is like in the matter of like, I don't know, a few days. We're texting back and forth. I'm like, okay, well, you know what? Text me on my phone because it's a little easier to get a hold of me. I might be at work, whatever. I don't really check my socials while I'm at work. Anyway, we're texting back and forth. Things seem like they're going okay. He's like texting incessantly. I'm at work. I'm like, well, I can't really text too much at work, but I'll try to talk to you on my breaks or whatever. Oh, he's planning everything. He is like, oh, I just can't wait to be with you. Can't wait to take you on a date. Can't wait till this. I'm like, okay. Almost it seemed like a little bit too much or love bombing. But also I'm like, we're old people. Maybe we just have to put it out there and, like we don't have that much time, okay? We're not in our 20s anymore, okay? So fast forward, he's texting me all this crap. I'm like, okay, cool, great. Fine. What day do you want to pick me up? I'm off on these days. Or like, what day do you want to meet? Whatever. It's like, yeah. I want to meet on this day. I just can't wait. I can't believe this is happening. I cannot wait. I'm like, okay, cool. So texting me all night Tuesday, texting me Wednesday. Thursday, I don't hear anything. I'm like, that's kind of weird, but I'm also not gonna be texting people. I'm just not like that, okay? I kind of want to be pursued a little bit, and I want you to text me and do, make me feel like a woman, right? Okay. Anyway, Friday comes. I'm like, this is weird. No text. I'm like, shouldn't he be texting me like Friday morning, Friday afternoon? Like, hey, just touching base with you. It's still on like Donkey Kong. For those of y'all who don't know that, y'all really young. It's a video game, okay? It was popular back in the day. Anyway, he is texting me like crazy previously, and then Thursday and Friday come and nothing, crickets, right? Friday afternoon, I'm like, this is weird. But also, I am not going to text him because he's the one that said he wanted to take me out. He's the one that pursued me. Like, continue this. I don't want to sound cliche and be like, men need to do all of this stuff, but I'm a little old school and I think men need to do that kind of stuff. Okay. Nothing. Friday afternoon goes by, Friday night goes by, which honestly, I was kind of glad he goes to me because I was tired and I had worked 3 consecutive 12-hour shifts. So I was just like, I'm going to rest. Nothing. I didn't hear anything. Saturday morning came, nothing. So I sent him a text Saturday afternoon. I know I shouldn't have done that, but I did. But it was just a ghost emoji, and then I blocked him. Like, what the heck? What is going on? I don't get it. It's an epidemic. I don't know. It's funny. But maybe you guys and gals can give me thoughts on all of this, because I'm just over here cracking up like, what is going on? I'm 0 for 2. What's going on out here in these streets? I'm trying to be outside like Cardi B. Maybe not that outside. She got pregnant and I ain't trying to do that at this ripe old age. But you know what I mean? I'm just like, dang, y'all the ones love bombing me. Like, okay, now y'all don't want to follow through when it's time to follow through. Like, what's going on? Give me the tea. Give it all to me. Give it all to me. The good, the bad, the ugly. Like, I'm just bearing my soul.
This segment reflects on post-divorce dating experiences and how relationship outcomes can vary over time. The commentary discusses challenges some people face when re-entering dating after long gaps, including shifting expectations and changing social dynamics. T also highlights the broader idea that relationship timing and compatibility can significantly affect outcomes in later life dating.
Because I'm finna expose you. What? Because that don't look enough for all my kids. That don't look enough for all my kids. What is that? That's just one burger? One burger, one fry?
What he like? What do you mean?
Okay, what about my kids?
What about your other kids?
Okay, but them your kids' siblings, though.
So what are you talking about? What are you mad
Them my kids, them your kids' siblings, though.
So what you?
So my other kids finna be left out.
You didn't feed them?
You know I don't get my food stamps to the seven.
Send him down to the car. He ain't even got. He didn't put his. But he come right out to the car and eat with me.
No. You know what? Fine. Give it here.
Thank you.
Give it here.
Bro,
Give it here.
Kids,
Give it here.
So the whole world is basically bashing me right now because I'm the baby mama who was upset at her baby daddy because he only decided to give his child McDonald's and not the rest of my other 3 kids. I have 4 kids. All my other kids knew him. He was buying the McDonald's when we were together. My kids have to go through a transition of our breakup as well. Like me and you used to be together. They used to see you. You used to do it for them. But now you don't want to do that for them anymore.
This segment reflects on expectations after a relationship ends, especially regarding emotional and financial responsibilities. The commentary contrasts moving on emotionally with the lingering expectations that can remain after separation. T also highlights broader discussions about commitment, support, and how responsibilities are viewed once a relationship changes.
I can't help but cry today. I miss having a husband. I miss my family. I miss having a husband. And I miss my husband. I don't want just any husband. I want my husband. Mine. Miss mine. I miss mine. Mine. I don't know why. I'm really stuck. No, you guys are sick of this. You guys are so sick of this. I don't blame you. I don't know how to replace my husband. I don't know how. I'm lonely. I'm sad. I miss my pulled in back home. I forgot how allergic I am to the state of Pennsylvania. I'm sneezing. My nose is running. My eyes are on fire. I just had to go to CVS. I bought my Zyrtec and my lotion tissues. Hey, does any generous, handsome, young or old man want to buy me a volcano vaporizer? Anybody that's got like 400 just laying around and you don't need it, can you help me out? I need a volcano vaporizer and I can't afford it right now. I can't spend $400 on a gardening device. I have so many other things that I need to buy, but I really need it. So like if any like handsome, young or old, kind, generous men would love to donate me a volcano vaporizer, I would talk to you forever and we can text a lot. I'd appreciate it so much. I need it. I live in a building where I need a vaporizer, okay? Can somebody help me, please? A nice man. I need a nice man.
This segment reflects a transition from expressing emotional distress after a breakup to seeking financial or external support. The commentary highlights how some people cope with emotional loss in different ways, including reaching out for help or resources. T also raises broader questions about grief, coping mechanisms, and how people process separation at different stages of healing.
Tomorrow's Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. Bring the kids over, bring their homework, bring their laundry. I've got all the mom stuff. I will make tacos. We'll see if they get along. You can tackle my honey-do list. I need the shower door fixed, some air filters changed, ring camera batteries changed, and then maybe if there's time and there's a spark, you could mow my lawn.
This segment reflects on how everyday responsibilities and acts of maintenance can be viewed differently depending on the stage of a relationship. The commentary contrasts the excitement of new dating experiences with the stability and routine often found in long-term partnerships. T highlights how people may later reevaluate the value of consistency, effort, and reliability after leaving a familiar relationship.
So I had a realization today. I've been divorced for 3.5 years, and I went through 1.5 years of counseling after my marriage broke up, and I've dated on and off in that 3.5 years. I don't have any kids. So it was a clean break in my divorce. I'm a church worker. I'm a strong Christian, and I try to live by Christian values and Christian values when dating. I'm also a woman of the real world and understand, when dating, what it's like to date out in the real world. And it is so hard. It is so hard to find someone who is looking for someone of value, who's not wanting to sleep with someone right away, and who's not wanting to, change their morals because they are a single woman. I just can't understand why it's hard out here for us good women. I don't understand. I'm looking for a good man. It's not like I'm out here, looking to change people or anything like that. It's, I've done the work on myself. Last year, I went through a huge weight loss journey, and a guy that I dated last month, I went out with him twice, and both times he was like, "You don't look like your photos. Your photos look like you were a lot thinner than what you were in person." Like, what? Are we doing this? Are we really doing that? I don't know why this is hard. I went out for the girlfriend tonight, and we were talking about okay, well, what is it that I need to work on? Because obviously there's something wrong with me because I'm not able to figure out how to be in a healthy, good relationship. And she was like, "Emily, what's wrong with you? I don't understand why you think it's you. Why you always have to change you." And I'm like, I'm the common denominator, right? I'm the one who's not been able to date someone and be in a relationship. And she's like, "What if it's not the right time?" And I was like, "But why would God wait this long?" I'm 38. It's not like this has been an easy journey for me of being pregnant. I had 3 miscarriages in my first marriage. My time clock is ticking. I've been in youth ministry for 16 years working with teenagers. I'd love to be a mom. Why is this hard? She's like, "What if it's not you? What if it's just not the right time?" And that's really hard to accept because I'd like to fix something. I'm a fixer. If I can fix it. Do I need to lose some more weight? Do I need to be on a different dating app? Do I need to change something about me? And I hate that answer, that maybe it's not the right time, but maybe it's not the right time. That's really hard to kind of accept. It's really hard. And where are all the good men? Why aren't you looking for good women who are ready to be in a relationship and not sleep around? What are you doing? Where are you?
This segment follows a woman reflecting on dating, self-improvement, and relationship struggles after years of personal growth and counseling. The commentary focuses on accountability, perspective, and how past choices can shape future relationships. T also explores how people process breakups differently and move on in separate directions over time. Overall, the discussion centers on love, reflection, and personal growth.